How to handle multi-line strings in YAML. If you are working with YAML and wondering how to manage multi-line strings, you are in the right place. This topic is essential for anyone involved in software development or using domain-specific languages. Let's break it down into simple parts. YAML offers two main styles for handling multi-line strings: the literal style and the folded style. Each style has its own use case, making it easier to format your data correctly. First, let's talk about the literal style, which uses the pipe symbol. When you place a pipe after a key, it indicates that the following lines should be treated as a literal block. This means that all line breaks and whitespace are preserved exactly as you write them. This style is perfect for situations where you want to maintain the exact formatting, like when including poetry or code snippets. For example, if you write C, line 1, line 2, line 3. This will result in a string with embedded newlines, looking like this: line 1 plus n line 2 plus n line 3. Now let's move on to the folded style, which uses the greater than symbol. When you use this symbol after a key, it tells YAML to fold the following lines into a single line. This means that newlines are converted into spaces, but paragraph breaks are preserved if there are blank lines. This style is useful when you want to write long text that should be treated as a single paragraph. For instance, see, this is a long string. That will be folded into a single line. This will result in, this is a long string that will be folded into a single line. Next, we have some additional features to consider, like indentation and chomping indicators. YAML automatically strips leading indentation in multi-line blocks, so you do not need to worry about aligning text perfectly. Chomping indicators can be added after the pipe or greater than symbol to control how trailing newlines are handled. A plus sign keeps all trailing newlines, a minus sign removes them, and no symbol keeps one trailing newline by default. You can also use quoted multi-line strings. Double-quoted strings allow for explicit newline characters and support escape sequences. Single-quoted strings treat backslashes literally. For example, with double quotes, you can write key, line 1 plus n line 2 plus n line 3. This results in a string with embedded newlines. With single quotes, you might write key, line 1 plus n line 2, line 3. Here, the plus n is treated as literal text, and actual newlines are created by leaving blank lines. In software development and emerging technology, handling multi-line strings in YAML is vital for defining configuration files, scripts, or domain-specific languages where readability matters. Using the literal style is great for embedding structured data that requires exact formatting. The folded style works well for descriptions and documentation. By mastering these techniques, you can improve the clarity and maintainability of your YAML files, making them easier to read and manage in your projects. Whether you are working on automation scripts or configuration files, understanding how to handle multi-line strings in YAML will definitely benefit your work.